Hoo hoo hoo. I'm a hillbilly. Hey guys, welcome back to Just Carve Rob. And here we are in the Just Carve Rob shop. What are we doing today? Well, we're working on that monster, guys. Okay? We got to make this one awesome because Jordy has put out a challenge to us to see who has the coolest monsters. Well, he has a monster. I have monsters. I have a few monsters, right? Monsters? And a monster. Okay, so you see he's changed a little bit. We gave him some lips, and some sharp teeth, and we are going to give him armor across his back. That's right, we have to make this guy super cool. So we're going to give him scales across his back. Okay? And we're going to go in with, and we're going to sharpen his teeth up. We had to cut his teeth back to make his lips stick out. So we're going to have to come in and recut his teeth, okay? See if I can get you guys a little closer here without messing up my camera. Come on. Come on. No, don't want to. It don't want to. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's better. All right. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Power carver. The power of dreams. Got some stickers from our buddies over there at SMC. You know what they make, don't you? Ooh, high-speed air tool. Yeah. And they sent us a couple burrs, too. Yeah. So that's pretty cool, right? A little dirty. Okay, so we are going to come in here and cut some scales in on this guy. That's what we're going to do, yeah. Check this out. High speed engraver. Ooh, speed. We're all about that speed, guys. Okay? So, let's go ahead and we're going to take our little high-speed carver here and we are going to use the power of dreams. Yeah. We're going to cut these scales in. So, let's get after that. Okay? Probably have to do a voiceover because the vacuum, it isn't so much this high-speed carver is loud, it's the vacuum. Right? We all know that. So let's go ahead and get this guy carved up. Get these carved in here. I was just going to paint them today, right? I was just going to paint them. And do a video on painting them. Because most people liked the painting of the last ones we did. They liked it. But I decided we need to make this monster way cooler than he is. I mean, he is awesome right now. Awesome cool. But we're going to make him more so. We're going to put some armor plating on him. We'll probably bring that right around the sides. And I don't know if we're going to do his face. I think just the back will be cool enough. I think so. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to get that stuff set up. And we'll be right back. Okay, guys, get ready. Here we go. We're going to cut these scales in. Oh, hit the camera with my hat. Okay. So as soon as I get moving here, okay, this is our high-speed engraver. Shaking a little bit. Too much coffee this morning. First thing we're going to do is trace out these lines. You could do this with a dremel with a really fine diamond bit, or you can do it with a knife, or I'm using this because it's a little bit quicker. And I'm a crappy cameraman. I zoomed in on it and So my blue mark is off now because we're zoomed in. But yeah. Yeah, old Jordy, I think he's got us on the ropes with his monster, guys. He's got like 80% of the vote right now. But I kind of expected it. You know, I'm not making excuses or anything, but he's got over 13,000 subscribers, and I've got I think it was 450 when I checked it last. So I need all 450 subscribers to go over to Jordy's channel and vote for me if I ever stand a chance of winning this thing, which I don't think I do. But I guess we'll see here. So I am trying my best to produce a monster that is going to be as cool as Jordy's. You know, it's that David and Goliath thing going here. I got these little guys, these little monsters going up against a monster that's probably bigger than all of mine put together. So it may be a futile fight, but it's all in fun anyway. It's all about the fun, guys. If there's no fun in it, why do it, right? Right now, we are using what's called a finishing bit. Now, I know you can get collets because I've got them for my Dremel for the 1.6 millimeter. 1.6 centimeter? I don't know. I get confused with the metric stuff. It's tiny anyway. It's, I think they call it a 16th inch bit shaft. Pretty sure. Yeah, because it's an 8th, 3/32, and I believe this is 16th. Or if you go to buy them, they're 1.6. It's like if you go get the 3/16, they call them, what is it, 2.53 or something like that. But they're 3/16. So we're just working this, cutting all these lines in, and then we'll come back. We're going to go with a flame burr or football burr. And we will then make these into scales by cutting the top of the diamond down and then smoothing it out. And this is no easy trick on a round surface. I don't think I've ever tried it on a round surface before. There's our football or flame bit. It's a diamond. Stupid thing, don't want to focus again. So we'll just start right there at the top of each diamond, cut it in a little bit deep, and then feather it back to the other end of the diamond to make the scales actually stand up. Now, the deeper you cut the front, the more you can make your scales stand up in the back, okay? And of course, this, we're gonna, most things that have scales, even fish, the scales are not smooth. No, they're actually got little ripples in them. So we will, after we get all these little guys cut, we'll go back and texture them. Gives the, it'll give this guy a little more different textures, you know. That was the whole reason I wanted to do this scale pattern on the back, is to add texture to this creature. I may go around and texture the whole body. Just so it isn't, you know, so perfect, so smooth. Believe me, it's not perfectly smooth. I did a rough sand job on them with some diamond bits and some little flapper wheel things, but so we may go around and just give this guy some some more texture. We'll have to see what he looks like after this scaled stuff is done here. I think he's going to come out looking pretty good. I can already see that I want to bring the scales a little further up closer to his eye stalks. So we'll get the whole back right up to the arms with scales, I think. I think that's the way to go. I think that's going to be his best look. But for right now, we're just going to work on getting these scales done. I think Jordy's rock flower came out pretty good. Anybody see that video yet? Where he carves a rock that he found on the beach into a flower. I think it looks pretty good. I've never really carved rocks before, so I might have to look around and see if I can find me a rock to carve a rock monster. I don't know. I guess it all depends on what kind of rock you use. Over here in Michigan, where I live, we really don't have a lot of rocks. I guess I can go down to the river and see if there's any spots that have a cobble. See what I can carve out of one of them. So you just work that front down and then feather out back to the edges. I'm not using a knife on this because it's cedar. And me, cedar, and knives have had conflicts before. The cedar likes to splinter out when you're putting that extra pressure from a knife on it. I don't know why that just changed colors like that. That's funny. Yeah, we got a few more minutes of this to go on. To get all the diamonds cut back. So what are you guys thinking about this monster? And it's made out of cedar. That Jordy sent us. Driftwood cedar he sent us. I'll tell you, car is awesome. It holds pretty good detail too. You can tell by the face and the eyes and that and the lips. You can see it holds pretty good detail. But it still shares that chipping issues. Now it could be because this is driftwood. That's what I'm thinking. And it had some pretty good cracks in it. So it's always hard to say how deep the cracks run into something. That was the only problems I really had with this was when I first cut this monster out. The little log that I got had a lot of big cracks in it. So I took the part that I didn't think was that cracked up and I drew the monster out and I cut them on my bandsaw. I actually screwed this log to a piece of 2x4 so it would keep it straight up and down so I could slice it on the bandsaw through the cracks. And of course then the stuff with the cracks just fell apart. But yeah, I thought I got them all, but I did have some chips here and there that I had to glue back on. But he's coming out pretty good. There's no major chips. I didn't have nothing wrong with the arms or legs or anything like that. It was a little spot up by the face. It flaked off. So I always keep my trusty bottle of Gorilla Glue right there, and it fixed it. I haven't decided if this guy is a plant monster based on a plant. I guess with the armor plating, he's going to be based on some type of amphibious monster. Okay. Isn't that the way it is? When you're editing and you're doing a voiceover, people have always got to call you. What is up with that? I know. Should have put it on airplane mode so nobody can call you while you're doing your stuff, editing your stuff. Well, what are you gonna do? So we're doing some texturing on the scales here, guys. Because, like I said, I don't know of anything that's got perfectly flat, smooth scales. Except my walking stick up there. That's got flat, smooth scales. Well, they're not really all that smooth either, but they're flat. So, yep. I think we're just about done there. And texture. I might run that texturing around on the face too, just so it all kind of smooths in, blends in, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we missed one. Yep, he's looking good. I like it. Might have lost some of our scale pattern there doing this. Might have to go back over and trace it a little bit. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. I think he's looking pretty good. Just have to go back and cut some of our lines back, define the scale a little bit more. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Gotta love this high-speed carver, man. I think we might do something else with them eyes too, but that'll be in a different video, alright? Alright guys, so now we've got our scales on his back. I'm going to come back in and close them off. And that'll be it for the scales. See how we textured them? See from this side that they're overlaying each other. Put a little texture on there. And so that's where we are with that. I don't know if I'm going to do any more. I really don't know if I want to put them up here on his face. So I think we're just going to go with that. For so he's got some protection on his back in case he's attacked. Yeah. So there he is, guys. We're getting closer. Okay. And I think that's about it for our time on this guy. So we'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? So be awesome. Carve something awesome. Carve every day. And we'll catch you guys on the next one, all right? Share, subscribe, and like. Remember, the poll over there at Jordy Johnson's community page. Vote for my monsters, guys. Come on. We can do it. All right. We'll catch you later, guys. Just Carve Rob saying just carve And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.